perhaps then. But in that present moment, you cried for a reason, that it was a real feeling. I'm not saying that they're important. I'm just saying that there was a real thing and you're allowed to feel things.
Have you ever, like Pearl was saying, have you ever cried over something that you looked back on and said, why was I even crying?
Absolutely.
Right, okay. So men generally don't do that.
Okay.
Right? If a man cries, it's because of something. Men don't cry over, oh my God, I went to the restaurant today or went to the coffee shop today and I never had my favorite croissant and I was on my period. And so I was like, oh my God, I didn't have my favorite croissant.
Yeah, but
like, guys don't do that, right?
Okay, that's
right,
fine.
but what I'm trying to say
But girls don't do that.
yes,
They do.
Yes, they do.
Some girls
do.
I've got a couple cousins
Guys,
that cry
they do.
over food all the
Donaldo is a
time.
boy. Donaldo, you were right. I'm a boy because I don't behave like that. My period is 3 days, clean, quick. Don't get emotional. Don't get pain.
I
Men
cry.
cry for no reason. I don't like to cry. I like to talk straight and logic. Facts.
Anyway, the point I'm making is that if you know as a woman you've looked back on times that you've cried and been emotional, right, and known that maybe I was overreacting a little bit, maybe I was hormonal, maybe I was on my period, right, and we know as men that we generally don't do that. When as men, when it comes to communication, when do we take you seriously? Now, honest question. Like, if we know that women can cry over that kind of stuff,
Okay.
if a woman comes to us crying, when do we take you seriously?
2 days after the emotional breakdown.
Oh,
Once it's marinated, then you can have a proper conversation. Do you know what I mean?
I feel like we kind of look to men to like decipher it.
Yeah, like how serious is this?
Yeah, because I feel like men should go off of because you guys are more naturally logical than
Right,
us. Like,
right.
I feel like you should not ask a woman when to take you so seriously.
Yeah.
Because a girl will
I agree with that.
manipulate that.
Right. So
when
but the
she's
thing is,
when she's
the reason
very
why,
serious.
The reason why I ask that is because women always say, "Oh, I know I'm my period, but
No, that's
but
that.
but I'm feeling this."
That's
and it's
it.
like,
I am.
okay, right. Well,
Yeah.
but the thing is, if we say, shut up, just chill
Yeah, but
out,
why
man,
would
it's
you
not
tell
that
me to
bad.
shut up when I'm
all right, maybe
emotional?
not shut up, but if we say, "Oh, just chill out, man," it's not that. You're not taking me seriously. It's like, so all right. So if I'm not taking you seriously now, when you're on your period, when do I take you seriously? When you're off your period?
My mum would tell me shut up.
But you're-
Hang on,
but you
wait. 3 days before your period? 3 days after your period? When do we take
You sound so logical. Like, maybe I just need a hug. Well, you don't need to have to like rationalize this
rub
whole
my
situation.
butt, rub
Like,
my butt.
why are you trying to find this whole
Yeah,
like?
because we don't actually want guys to fix the problem.
No, I just want you to hear me and I don't know.
We just
Have a
want
moment.
Figure it out.
You just want us to make you feel better in the moment.
Exactly.
That's
Yes.
it. That's all you want.
yes.
You don't care about the solution.
I don't even
you
know
just
what
want
I
to feel
want.
comfort.
So you can't ask me what do I want because I don't know. I just
Can I
feel like
ask a
crying right
question?
now.
It's hard to do that when you're in the wrong, though. Do you know what I mean?
Go on, Denava,
I want to ask girls, how many guy friends do you have, like brethrens? How many do you have? Do you have a lot?
About
Because
3.
I'm not gonna lie, if you have a lot of guys around you that your brethrens, they'll tell you, "Shut up." Will you
Nah,
tripping?"
not really. None of them.
No, my
They're kind of panda
They're
too.
the ones that
yeah, I can't lie. I
Another
get
one.
a lot of princess treatment from my friends,
Yeah.
my brothers. They let me
They're
be
gay
my
boys
woman.
as well.
Denalva,
Yeah.
Denalva, your guy friends are trying to sleep with you.
That's
No.
right.
They don't treat
Let
me
me
like
tell
the
you
man. Them like
something. No,
I'm very much.
listen.
Okay, wait.
Go on.
So do you have a guy friend who wouldn't?
Yes.
Can you call him?
Girl,
Oh my
stop.
God, you'll be so gassed. Call Ali. Ali, baby, what's your in Kuwait, brother?
What's
Let
your
me call
no,
you.
call your phone? No, I'm serious. Put the phone.
It's conveniently in Kuwait.
No, because
Could you
he's
call?
my
Do
brethren.
you know
I
how?
got
Do
bread.
you know how you could get
handles?
Okay, no, I'm saying like could
Handles will definitely
you
tap.
use my phone?
No, he wouldn't. Yeah,
Yeah.
but I know I need the number.
Handles
Look,
is hungry.
my phone's
So,
messed up.
ladies, are you
Literally, I
saying
could
that
test
you
it.
really believe that your guy friends, quote unquote, guy friends, that if you called them up at like 12 midnight and said, "Oh, do you know what? I've always kind of thought about something could have happened between us. Come round right now." And it's, you think, that, you think they're going to be like, "Hell no, what are you talking about?"
Any woman who genuinely feels like girls and guys can be friends is naive. Like,
Thank you.
given the
Thank
opportunity,
you.
given the
Thank you.
opportunity, given the right circumstances, under some sort of influence, you understand? Like
No.
It can go down.
nine times out of 10,
Most
they
of
will
my
bang.
close guy friends are queer. I'll be like, they're gay, and that's why it works because they're not looking for me. They're not looking for me.
It's-
Outside of
Right.
that, I've had situations
Straight
where I
ones?
felt like, oh no,
Eesh.
that's my bro, and then
It's
not my bro.
Right, exactly.
It's an equivocation to think that men and women cannot have platonic friendships.
It's naive to think
No.
that.
They
It's
can. They
not.
can only
Listen.
when women create those boundaries. Is
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
it. That's what it is.
if you like, girls can be quote unquote, or women can be friends with men, but men can't immediately be friends because given the opportunity, he would bang. So you are creating that parameter.
Listen, like whatever the case, I just know
Which
that
still means he wants to fuck you.
Right, exactly. So
I'll
you're
tell
not
you
really
something.
friends.
No, not really. That's not even the case. My friendships with my friends, the way they've started, were very natural. It wasn't anything about sexual. We always started with a very deep conversation about real stuff. So they understood the kind of woman that I am, and they put the sexuality aside. Why? Because they respected the way that I approached them, and they respect everything.
Denalva.
That's
You
it.
sure
That's
Denalva?
it.
Because yeah, but when you're not in the room, though.
Denalva.
You're living
Denalva.
it.
Denalva.
When you're not in the room, it's
Wait,
Whoa,
different.
one sec.
Denalva, gain 150 pounds. I wonder if they're still your friend.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, of course they will.
Okay.
I've gone up and down with these friends, and they're always there. Because they're like
you
brothers.
gained 150 pounds.
Oh no, I don't even know how much that is in kilos.
Hang
and
on,
I won't 'cause I'm not
let me flesh that out.
unhealthy.
You see, when they say friends, right?
My brethren.
Your brethren. Are you telling me that you've been alone with these guys at an interesting hour of the night,
Under
right?
the influence.
Under the influence, and no one's done anything?
Definitely. Oh my God. Even now, like sometimes, even yesterday, one of my bros was around. I was at home. I finished
One of
work.
my bros.
Yeah, and I said, I even handles.
Yo, bro,
I said,
where who are you? Yo, bro.
Come through.
Pick up your balls
listen,
and leave, bro.
we hang out. We talk about business plans. We talk about what we on, projects. We plan. I cook for them because I like to cook for people. We hang out. We chill. That's
Did you share
it.
a bed with them?
Yes. And obviously I don't have to because they all live in
Have you?
London. I've shared bed with my friends.
Do you know what it is?
And they don't even touch me.
But Denalva,
Trust me.
Denalva,
Are
do
you sure
know-
he's
do you know
not
what it is?
homosexual?
No.
Listen, do you know what it is? Like,
She's butch.
they're
Exactly.
just waiting on standby, innit? Like,
Nah.
if you stuck it on them, then they would go with the flow.
Listen,
Right.
100,000,000%, they will go with the flow
you
if
know
you stuck
what?
it on them.
Let
But
me tell
because
you.
you're not sticking it on them, they're just like, I'll just stay in my
biding their
lane.
time,
I'll
innit?
stay in my lane. I'm not going to
Okay,
overstep.
I
No.
heard, you can tell me if this is true. I heard that guys are friends with girls because they know at some point the girls will fuck their friends if they wait around long enough.
Yeah, the whole friend
No.
zone.
Mm-hmm.
I feel
Fuck
like
their friends.
no. The men in friend zones are very successful. Like you just
I've
be
always
my
said it's
friend.
like double
Wait,
dutch.
I'm curious.